I do a lot of drugs. Has anyone ever found drugs in a bar? Oh, thank you for putting your hand up, sir. Do you have a question, or were you just responding to what I'm fucking saying? Okay, so have you found drugs in a bar? No, that's not fucking. This isn't you and me flirting with each other. It's me asking you a fucking question. So let's keep the fucking. I know you're getting married, and I look very yummy to you right now, but.
Yeah, I love the shirt.
Yeah, you do. Well, it'll be on the floor later on. Trust me. And I will hate fuck you. I found drugs at a bar a couple weeks ago, and do you know what I did? I fucking snorted them. And my buddy, actually Jared, who I work with, came up to me and he's like, dude, did you do those fucking drugs you found? I'm like, yeah, man. He's like, that's crazy. I'm like, that's not crazy. That's God's way of saying keep it up. It's accurate. Alright, so I'm gonna do a few more because then Seth is coming up and he's great, and I know there's lots of shit you guys have to do, especially with Australians. We gotta go sightseeing. Gotta go see the steam clock. And we gotta go snowboarding. Top taller Canadian room. That's, you know what, I don't need to do an Australian accent. That is, you know, maybe they're from the English part of Australia. You don't get it. Okay? Don't fucking back baby in a corner. Yeah? Do you guys fly airplanes? Not fly them yourselves, but do you go on airplanes? Anybody? Did you take a boat? Obviously you fucking flew here, so. Yeah, we swam. We're Australian, we're good swimmers. I'm a diver back home. Professional diver. I dive and I swim. Fuck planes. We invented airplanes. Fuck off. I fly WestJet, not my choice, but WestJet's fucking. I'm a horrible flyer, usually because I'm always sketched out on drugs from the night before. But flying, I'm that guy you don't want to sit to. I'm like I turn into fucking Michael J. Fox, Post Parks, like. I know, he's cute. Oh, he's cute. But, and I'm always afraid that the plane's gonna go down. I'm one of those guys, like, this is gonna be the flight, you know, and, you know, there's always that lady next to, well, it's in God's hand. And then all of a sudden, the gay fucking flight attendant comes on and tries to be funny. I'm like, sweetheart, if it's in God's hand, we're definitely going down, because last time I checked, he hates fags. And WestJet, they try and treat you really well. You know, it's like she comes up and she's like, would you like some Orange Crush and some bits and bites? They're complimentary. Sweetheart, I just paid $490 for a round trip to Calgary. Those bits and bites are $75. And she comes back 20 minutes later. Do you want some more bits and bites? Shh, don't tell anyone else I gave you some, though. I might get in trouble. Bitch, this is WestJet. I thought you were a fucking owner. For the Australian, it's a Canadian joke, but we'll. Oh, you do? Oh, wicked. Cool. That was a neat joke. Didn't go too well, but fuck you. I'm on stage. I watch a lot of TV. I miss shows growing up. I mean, there's shows now that are great. There's a lot of shit on TV. I got a show right now that I love. It's a little show called Little People, Big World. Little People. Big world. And I some nights I lie in bed and I'm like, I worry about these people, this family I'm feeding. I don't care about the big people, just the parents and the one twin that fucking obviously got the shit end of the stick. They're twins. The other brother is gorgeous, blonde, curly, and he's a midget. Yeah, it's cute. Oh, fuck off. They're midgets. Big deal. Aw, midgets. Like my shows as a kid though, like Friendly Giant. You guys remember Friendly Giant? Yeah, this is one of my favorite shows. I just don't know how they came up with this idea though. It must have been like 1983, and there was that fucking cracked out writer that's about 2 days to get away from getting fired. He's like, Jim, we need a show. What do you got? Fuck, man. Fuck. Let's put a fucking giant in a castle, a chicken in a bag, and a giraffe named Drone so the blacks don't get upset. And that's right. Nothing against black people. You know what you say? Once you go black, you probably got raped. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'll leave you on this. I work at a strip club. And you know, working at strip clubs is all your buddies think you have the best job in the world, but not really, because you know what? Now that I work with strippers and I see naked women on a regular basis, I don't get hard when I see naked women in real life. It's like I'll walk down the street and there'll be a girl with a parka and mittens and I'll have to fucking go home and shower off real quickly. I'll go home with a girl from the bar and she'll start taking her clothes off and be like, sweetheart, can you maybe just undo your zipper tonight and let me fuck you through that? It's seriously getting hard for me. I see a pair of mittens on the fucking street just sitting there and I get a fucking chubby clothing. But I work with strippers. I work with strippers. Does anyone have a daughter or a mother that's a stripper? Does anyone know a stripper personally?
Yeah.
You do? Yeah, who?
I don't. I'm from Ontario.
Oh, okay, that's cool. That would be a good answer if I asked, is anybody from Ontario? That would have been a great answer for that. That would be good. We're from Ontario. We just lie and clap when it's appropriate. Well, thanks for coming out.
We're just being nice because nobody else did.
Oh no, it was a question. You don't have to just. Oh yeah, my family, they're all whores. No, you don't have to. You don't have to do that to yourselves. But you know what I don't like when people talk about strippers when they're not stripping. You know, like, oh, I got this friend, he's gay. No, yeah, it's irrelevant. Oh, I know this girl, she's a stripper. Like, my buddy Brad calls me last week and he's like, Kyle, guess what? I'm like, what, buddy? He's like, last night I fucked a stripper. I'm like, Brad, no, you fucked a woman. Brad, I don't call you and be like, Brad, guess what happened last night? What, Kyle? I fucked a youth care worker. No. We don't do that. But I work in a strip club, not as a stripper, I don't think you can tell. I really have the most unsexy naked body ever. I'm still stuck on like stage 1 of the fucking growth puberty chart, but for some reason I've acquired hair as a 45-year-old Italian pimp. My ex-girlfriend used to say I look like a naked 12-year-old hiding behind bushes. Anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. My name's Kyle. Thanks for supporting live comedy. See ya.